Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Blitz, and this is my fur baby Minnie grooming herself after I gave her some little snacks. First of all, Happy New Year, Happy 2023. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, you probably don't have any idea that I haven't been around. I've kind of been missing in action for over 2 years. I used to do regular coffee talks and have chats with you guys, but I haven't done that because I've actually been through some pretty major sickness. And the videos that I have been releasing each week, they are new content, but they were actually filmed before I got sick. So I have got a video on my channel from September 2020 that really detailedly explains what was going on. It's to do with topical steroid withdrawal. Basically, I had eczema all my life. I was prescribed these cortisone creams, which did help at the time, but I did not realize that your body can actually get addicted to them. And when you want to stop using them, you get all sorts of really severe symptoms, almost like a drug addict trying to come off a drug, but almost worse than that in the sense that because it's a cortisone or cortisol-based cream, it messes with your hormones. And anyone that's ever had issues with their hormones knows that if you mess with one hormone, it throws everything out of whack. So I basically have been through hell and back. People may not think, oh, it's a skin issue, it couldn't possibly be that bad, but just Google it and you'll see it's probably one of the worst things that you can go through. I mean, that's a big call, but for me, it was definitely the worst thing I've ever had to deal with in my life. And I wouldn't wish it on anyone. And it really stopped me from doing so many things because it wasn't just a skin issue. It wasn't just like eczema. It was pain. It was discomfort. It was swelling. It was itching, and I'm still not over it. I'm still recovering. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because obviously I look different. I haven't fully healed. So I wanted to give you guys the heads up of why all of a sudden I look different than the last video I posted. But it's something that has been a journey of discovery, of self-discovery. I have learned so much about myself, about my body, and I've really grown from this experience. I've really found myself, I guess, for want of a better term, found more of the true me, the me underneath all of the masks and underneath having identity wrapped up in appearance, identity wrapped up in career, because everything kind of went by the wayside. I was pretty much a hermit for a long, long time. I couldn't even go outside for quite a while because everything affected my condition. I'm not going to go into huge amounts of detail about it at this point because I'm kind of still traumatized, to be honest. There's so many people on the internet that are brave enough and were brave enough and are still brave enough to share their journey as it's unfolding. But I just wasn't able to do that. I wasn't brave enough to put myself out there and show what I was really going through. I'm kind of the sort of person that withdraws and deals with things in private. So that's just the way that I dealt with it. And I really, really commend all of the people that have gone through this illness and any long-term illness that really wreaks havoc with your entire life, and can share about it while they're going through it in order to help people. I just think that is beautiful. It's such an amazing side to humanity. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. I was able to help people along the way when they reached out to me, and I still am continuing to do that. And I do feel like when I maybe am fully healed, when I have been able to process a lot of the things that I've gone through, then I'll probably be more comfortable sharing my story, and maybe even just talking about things in more detail to help others. So if you are going through topical steroid withdrawal or TSW or any other autoimmune disease, and you just want some support, I'm definitely here. So just contact me through the comments, DM me, email me. All of my contact information is in the description below. And I'm definitely here for anyone who needs a bit of support if they're going through something very rough. Because I had amazing support from my family, from my partner, from a girl that contacted me on my YouTube video when I first talked about TSW, and she had gone through the same thing 10 years prior, and she was my absolute lifeline. Oh my God, I could not have gone through this without her. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, Alana, if you're watching this. I honestly don't know what I would have done without this angel in disguise. She helped me psychologically. She helped me in so many ways, and I can't even go into it because I'm actually just going to cry so much in gratitude. So I'm not going to talk about it right now because this is not going to be like a big thing all about my illness. I just wanted to give you guys the heads up because obviously I look different. My workouts may be slightly different now. I was able to work out pretty much through the entire thing. It's one thing that helped me so much because it helped me feel normal in a way. It helped me have a few moments or a few hours or an hour of feeling like I was still myself. And I did it in pain sometimes, but I knew that exercise was good for me and I took it easy. There were many, many, many months where I could only do Pilates or very light mat workouts. But over the last 6 months to 8 months, I've been able to up my exercise. And for those who follow me on Instagram, they see my daily workouts. I have been able to keep increasing, keep gaining strength again, keep getting fitter, and I'm nearly back to where I was. So not quite. I wouldn't say, maybe 80-90%. Definitely not quite back to where I was, but I'm getting there, and it's a journey, and it's just given me so much more compassion for people who have had to rehabilitate from some sort of illness, because now I've been through it myself, and you never really understand unless you go through it. That's what I've come to realize. I thought I was a very empathetic person. I thought I really, was compassionate and understood how people feel when they go through things. But when you actually go through it, that's when you realize, oh my goodness, I had no idea, But you learn, and now I'm probably going to be able to help more people. So it's definitely going to reflect in my workouts as well. So that's another reason why I'm bringing all of this up. I thank you guys so much for continual support. Even though I wasn't able to be present as such with my audience and connect with you guys on a regular basis, my subscribers still went up, and it's amazing, and I'm so grateful that you guys are still there. All of you who knew about my sickness and who had been following me from before, you still committed, you still did the workouts, and I'm just so grateful for that, for the beautiful community that I have and all of the support. So thank you, big thank you. So 2023, so much will be happening in this year, for me anyway, just in terms of being able to share more with you guys again, being present, being able to create new workouts that might be slightly different, maybe better for some, maybe not quite as good for others, maybe just some new styles that I haven't tried before. It's definitely going to be a year of coming back, coming back not so much the same, but coming back almost as a better version of me with more wisdom and more understanding, and hopefully that will show through in my workouts as well. If you have any questions about any of this, as I said, you can comment below and I'll get back to you, or you can DM me, email me. So I'm happy to answer questions about anything that you want to know. I just didn't want to spend 2 hours kind of going into detail because I'm not quite ready to do that yet. So what else can I tell you? Workouts that are coming up. I'm going to be filming my very first series back, 1,000 rep challenge. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't know, but it's going to be fun. 1,000 reps of all different types of exercises. I've got 1,000 rep pretzel challenge. I've got 1,000 rep weightless arms. I'm going to do some ankle weights. I'm going to do some Pilates ball. I'm going to do all sorts of 1,000 rep challenges. If you have any special requests, leave me some comments below of what sort of 1,000 reps you would like to see. Of course, there will be your outer thighs and your inner thighs, which I love doing, torturing you with my excruciating 1,000 rep outer thigh exercises, and torturing myself, of course, because I always have to put myself through exactly what you're going through. I do every rep with you. I'm not like one of those instructors that says, now do 500 reps of this. I actually do the whole thing with you. The other thing that's new is I'm going to be using epidemic sound like all of those other instructors. I'm finally getting some proper music, so you'll probably be happy about that. I'm going to use a timer on my workouts, maybe not all of them, but definitely on some of them. So little things that people have requested, I'm going to do all of that. You would have noticed my new decor. I've got my new wall hanging there, and I'm going to probably change that up quite a bit. I saw another really beautiful one with cherry blossoms, so I might put that on there next. So that's all for now from me and Minnie. Once again, Happy New Year, and I really hope that you can join me in having a fit and healthy 2023. So looking forward to working out with you. Bye for now.